lovelies, my name is Becca and I make videos about beauty, fashion, lifestyle, why I love Jesus. And if you like any of those things, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel now, which is like down below. Watch this video and then check out the rest later, because today I got a big old MAC haul for you, so you definitely want to stay tuned. But definitely check out the other videos on my channel. I have a bunch of like my Oktoberfest videos, which are all fall related. This one is included in fall Oktoberfest, even though it's not specifically fall related. It's mostly just makeup, but hey, it applies to any time, right? So I placed a big old MAC order. Ooh, look at that. So let me preface this as to why this happened. I blame YouTube, as always, but I have been like recently watching a bunch of Jaclyn Hill's old videos, and in them, like way back on her channel, she used a lot of MAC shadows and things, and every time she does like makeup looks using MAC shadows, they look so beautiful, and the colors that she used are just gorgeous. And I know like Morphe and I think like Makeup Geek make a lot of similar ones, I think around the same price, but also anytime I've like walked by a MAC makeup stand, I've like played with the eyeshadows and like swatched them, and every time I'm so impressed with the pigment and how buttery and beautiful they are. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. I'm going to order some MAC shadows. So I picked out a bunch. Mostly all of them, actually, I think all of them except for one was like a Jaclyn Hill recommendation of like MAC shadows, and I'm so eager to like try all the looks that she used because I think they're just gonna look really pretty. And then I also picked up a few other things, but mostly this is like a MAC eyeshadow haul. So the first thing I got, which like is kind of, you'll see when I like hold it up, but I did get like a palette to put them in. So I got like the medium sized palette, and then I got a 3x3, so 9 little spots for shadows pan palette thing. And then I did put one in because I was really curious to see how it works. I've never had like a build your own palette thing, and I love it. I'm like so obsessed with it. So the first one, so this is like my palette. So it's a little 9x9. Ooh, look light. Ooh. And the first eyeshadow I've gotten there is Nylon, which is just like a really pretty highlighting shade. So it's like really bright. It's gonna not focus. But anyway, it's so buttery and beautiful, and it's just like a really shiny, stunning highlight shade. And look at that. You can see it. Ooh, so pretty. So I want to use that for like my inner corners and obviously like under my brow bone just to add some highlight. So I guess I'll go through all of the shadows first. I haven't even like unpackaged them all, so we're like swatching and unboxing this together. I'm so excited about it. Okay, so the next one I've got is, I'm gonna like try and do them in order of how I want to put them in my palette, so that way I can like have it all set up and we can do it together. I don't know about you, but if anyone did that on a video, there's probably someone like a video out there, I just haven't seen it, so this is why I'm doing it this way. I would love, just because of OCD and my obsession with makeup, to watch someone like put their things in their palette, to watch them put their eyeshadows into the palette. I just would find it very satisfying. So if you find that satisfying, I hope you enjoyed this video because I'm super stoked about it. So, okay, so this one's All That Glitters, which is like a shimmer. So they come in these little like packety things like this, and you pull it out. It's so pretty. So this one is like another, oh, my light is really strong. Another like super shimmery one. This one's like a champagne-y pink. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that is gonna be really pretty. It's hard to tell because it's kind of, you can kind of see it. It's like similar to my skin tone color, but I think that it's just gonna look so pretty all over the lid. And then you just like pop it in there. Oh, it's so satisfying. Next time I'll like, I'm so weird. Oh, I hope you people like this stuff too, because if not, I'm just weird by myself. Ooh, and then you just like, okay, so look, the palette has little holes on the back and the big holes in the front, and then you just, oh, yes. And it's like magnetic. And then the insert fits perfectly into my 9x. I had to switch it because OCD. The next color that I'm gonna show you, called Naked Lunch, was lighter than All That Glitters. This one's Naked Lunch. This is another Jaclyn Hill recommendation. And this one is like very similar to All That Glitters. But this one is a little bit more pinky toned and a little bit more satin. So the All That Glitters was really sparkly, and this one's like shimmery too, but this one's definitely more of like a satiny finish than like straight up sparkle. It feels so nice. Ooh. These are like very similar to my skin tone, yeah. Good picks, Bex, good job. Anyway, we're just gonna, ready for this? Wait, let me see if I can do this. Oh, so satisfying. Oh, I just wanna like keep it perfect forever. Like, look how beautiful that is. It's like an ombre from like light to, oh man, so exciting. So the next shadow I've got is called Woodwinked, and I actually picked up this one because I saw Tanya Burr use this, and she put it all over her lid and then like blended it out with like a darker shadow, and it was just so pretty and like such an easy, beautiful makeup look that I was like, yep, gotta try that. Oh, yes. It's like a shimmery brown with like hints of gold, a little bit bronzy. I don't know. It's just like a gorgeous, gorgeous brown color. If brown can be gorgeous, I think so. Ooh, okay, so it's like a bit more golden on my skin, but so pretty. I just want to spend like the next days just doing makeup. Next one in the palette. All right, and then I've got several mattes, which I'm glad because I definitely need these to balance out all the shimmers that I picked up. So next one I've got is called Soft Brown, and this is like a warm toned brown. That is a Jaclyn Hill recommendation for the crease. It looks like this. It is like this warm, light brown color that will be good for like transition in the crease. So beautiful. It definitely has a lot of like reddish orange undertones, but, ooh, so pretty. I think my skin tone can handle warm undertones. Actually, sorry these swatches don't show up very well. I promise when I look at them on my hand they look good, but I think because of my light. Anyway, it's that one there. I think because I have like light hair and brown eyes, I can pull off either warm tones or like cool tones. I just prefer warm toned looks, I think. I will wear both, but I definitely tend towards the warm tones. All right. It's very brown and beautiful. This is so satisfying to look at. You have no idea. Oh, it's so satisfying. This is like literally my perfect palette. Isn't that, I guess that's what you're supposed to do though, like create your perfect palette. I think eventually I want to like get a larger palette size and start filling in more. I think the one thing I didn't get was like a really cool toned brown because I really like the way those look on me. But anyway, moving on to more colors. What's the next? We'll put this one. Okay, the next one we've got is called Brown Script, and this is just like a darker version of Soft Brown. And by, I might have to like adjust these, but anyway, this one is called Brown Script. Again, just like a warm brown shade. Excuse my nails, I need to get them done. And this one has a lot more like red undertones. It's really pretty. Ooh, that is gonna be really, you can still see some of the shimmers. So we're just gonna snag them. Oh, ready for this. Oh, so satisfying. Look at it, it's so pretty. Okay, next up, we have got, oh, this one's called Texture, and this one, again, is a brown. It's another brown color, but this one has a slight shimmer to it. And Jaclyn Hill, again, used this one a lot. Ooh, it's definitely more orangey. It's so pretty. These are, I'm so glad. Okay, so that one's Texture, and that one was Brown Script. So you can see like the difference in the two. And then I'll show you like in the pan. Ooh, pretty. This one's a lot more like yellow-orange undertones in the brown. I'm going to create like the ultimate fall makeup look with these. That is for sure. And I'm okay with it. Alrighty, two more shadows. The next one is called Saddle. This is another like really popular MAC shadow. Again, a brown, warm toned. This one just gets slightly darker. So this one's Saddle, very similar to Texture, only it's more matte and a little bit darker. So we'll just pop him over. Oh my gosh, these colors already, like even just the three mattes, how beautiful. It's like fall on your eyes if you just use these. I'm literally going to copy Jaclyn Hill's fall makeup look from like 2013 or 2012. Yeah, throwback. But I just think like recently on YouTube, or maybe not recently, maybe it's been longer than recently, but I feel like a lot of people bash MAC, but people like talk about like, oh, they're so much better than MAC now, blah, 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 blah. But like MAC is like the original, like the OG, like the goals of makeup. So I felt like I needed some in my collection. And then this last one I've got is called, Swiss Chocolate. And it's this really dark brown. It's not showing up as dark on camera as it looks in the pan because I've got crazy lights. But this one is called Swiss Chocolate. Ooh, so pretty. And this is just like a super warm toned dark brown. How stunning. So basically, I've created the reddish brown, warm brown, red palette. And I'm okay with it. So this is my completed palette. How beautiful is that? It's so satisfying. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So we've got like my light shimmery shades and then all my brown tones. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to play with these and put them on my eyes. And they are like, every single one of them like was nice and like soft to the touch. And I felt like they swatched really well. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. My first ever MAC palette created by moi. Okay, so that was the first thing I got. Wow, calm down, you're a little too excited. And then I did want to get a paint pot because I have like watery eyelids. I don't know, they're like, it's probably because of allergies and all my other like whatever is going on. But I wanted to get a paint pot because I think it'll help my eyeshadow to like stay a little bit better. So I got the MAC paint pot in Painterly because I'm using all these warm tones. This is like a pinky, pinky neutral base. And I think it'll just like work well with all of the colors that I have. Yeah, you can't even see it because it's like basically the same color as my skin tone, which is what we're going for, to be honest. So I'm gonna put that under all my beautiful pinky shadows. Okay, next up I got another pigment. So I have one pigment from MAC and it is vanilla and I love it. I don't know, I love the vanilla shade, obviously, like it's so pretty and highlighty, and I just think it's so pretty. And then the next one I got was called Tan, and I did pick this up because I think Kathleen was talking about this in her Ride or Die tag, or someone was, and it was the MAC Tan pigment, and it's just like this stunning rose gold. It's like focusing on my face, so hang on. I'll show you in the cap. It's just like this crazy shimmery rosy gold coppery pigment, and you take it and you put it on your brush and then it's looking way more brown on camera, but when you look at it, it's like straight up rose gold. It's so pretty, and it's gonna go perfect with all my warm tone shadows that I'm going to, yeah, it's like way more pinky in person. But it goes perfectly with all of the millions of shadows I picked up. So that way I can create, like I said, the ultimate fall looks, and I'm okay with that. Yay! Okay, clean off the hands. Next, I've got just a couple more things. As if I didn't get enough from MAC already. Okay, so the next thing I got was the Prep and Prime Highlighter in Radiant Rose. And the reason I got this is because I am a fair-skinned beauty, if you can't tell already, and I have a really hard time finding like a concealer or something to put under my eyes that will like brighten and give that like bright, beautiful look. And because I'm so fair, well, I watch, again, I'm literally just gonna call this YouTube Made Me Buy It MAC haul. I watch a lot of Learning to Be Fearless as well, Alexandra. And she uses this a lot too. She also used to work at MAC. And this is the Prep and Prime Highlighter in Radiant Rose. And she said it's just really good if you're fair. So I'm gonna take that because she used to work at MAC. It's a really light, peachy undertoned product that you put on and you highlight your skin. So I am excited to try this out. That's gonna be really pretty. Yeah, it's super light, which is what I was going for. So good. Okay, next up in like the Prep and Prime collection, we have got the lip, sorry, okay. So the next thing I got was the Prep and Prime also, but the Prep and Prime lip thing. It's like a chapstick, but you put it on your lips. And I'm really eager to try this, and I hope it works because I cannot wear matte lips because my lips are so like wrinkly and dry. So when I put on matte lipstick, it just looks gross and like, ew. So I'm hoping that this will combat that so I can wear pretty matte lips, and we will see. I can wear like a creamy matte, like if it's a lipstick matte, but if it's a liquid matte or anything that dries down super matte dry, it doesn't look good. So I'm hoping maybe this will help out, but also just to like make my lips look nicer, so when I go and put on lipstick, it's nice and smooth, which is the purpose of that product. Alrighty, the last thing I got is just like a cult classic, you know, and it's MAC Swirl lipstick because I kept trying to pick this up in the like stores. Like I would go to a MAC booth like in Belk or wherever it was, and every single time they were sold out of this. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it online. So I got the MAC Swirl lipstick, which is like the cult classic pinky brown neutral. Oh yeah. And I feel like, wow, this looks really orangey, but it looks way more pink on my hand. Sorry, lighting. Yeah, basically I could create a look with everything I picked up, which is fine, which is what I was going for. And then the last thing I got, which was just like a free sample thing, is the False Lashes Extreme Black Mascara. So that's fun. I always like trying mascaras or different things. Like I love Sephora when you can get the little samples. Well, actually I like using my 100 points to get like the little, what is it, beauty rewards, because I don't know about you, but I tried desperately to get one of the awesome rewards with like this rewards bazaar that they've been doing, but it's so hard. Like they only have like 250 of the reward items, so of course it sells out when there's millions of people across like the US who are trying to get it. Okay, that rant over about that. So I'm just gonna waste all of my beauty points on just little 100 point things because that's what I can get. Anyway, that was my MAC haul. I am very excited about it. If you can't tell, like, look. Oh, just the ultimate brown, neutral, warm eyeshadows that are just gonna go all over my eyes. I can't wait. And then lipsticks and everything. But anyway, that was the MAC haul. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it was probably a long video, so thumbs up if you stayed till the end. Comment below if you have a favorite MAC product or if there's something you wanted to try, and I will definitely like talk about these more in other videos. I want to try to film like putting on makeup application. I just feel really self-conscious when I do them because like I have bad skin. I feel like I'm awkward when I apply makeup. So if you want me to do it or like I apply the makeup, definitely let me know in the comments and just interact with me in the comments in general. I do love being able to talk to you. So subscribe for more and let me know what you want to see next, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Oh man, OCD. I think Naked Lunch is lighter. But seriously, guys.